confession to make. This quarantine has not been easy on me. At first it felt like a vacation, but life can't be a vacation forever. Eventually you have to get back to being productive. You have to organize yourself and your finances and your work and your goals for the long run. And we don't know if things are ever gonna get back to normal, or maybe this is the new normal. I can't tell you how many times I've woken up in a mood or just out of the blue gotten in a mood and just put a downer on my day. One day I want to be productive and I have my ideas going and my juice is flowing and I have that engine running, and then the next day I feel unmotivated and lazy and I want to do so many things at once, but then I don't do anything and I just end up getting pissed off and I cry and my face gets puffy and red, and it's not pretty. And I know I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of ugly criers out there who are just as eager as I am to get that engine running again. So I wanted to share 5 tips on pushing through that funk and getting motivated again, because I know that once you fall into it, it's hard to get out. But it's not impossible. So the first tip on getting out of your funk is admitting that you're in one. I know this is a little stupid, like obviously if I'm being unproductive, I'm in a funk, but that's not true. I realized I was in a funk when I was feeling not only unproductive, but frustrated with myself for being unproductive and not really wanting to do anything about it. It's okay if you want to be lazy and unproductive, and if that's how you choose to spend your day and you just want to binge Netflix all day, then that's fine. You binge the out of that Netflix. But if you're feeling unsatisfied with how you're choosing to spend your day and you need motivation but you can't really find it, then you're in a funk. And that's okay. I'm here to help. The second tip on getting out of your funk is changing your sleep schedule. I bet your sleep clock isn't as up as mine, but if it is, then you need to change it now. Not only does a poor sleeping schedule up your skin and make you gain weight, but because you went to bed at like 3, 4 in the morning and then woke up past noon, that's a whole morning that you just wasted, where you could have gotten up, had a good breakfast, worked out, and gotten ready for a productive day. Not to mention that those 8+ hours of sleep you just got didn't mean shit because you still woke up tired and groggy. So go to bed earlier than you have been lately. And that doesn't mean get to bed and just spend hours scrolling through Instagram and looking at TikTok videos until like 2 in the morning. Set your alarm, put your phone on airplane mode, and then put it across the room. That way when it goes off, you have to get out of bed to get it, and then you'll have already been well rested and you can just get on with your day. Waking up early, or more specifically at the same time every day, also helps you get out of your funk because your brain is being consistent every day. The third tip on getting out of your funk is to plan out your day. It's a lot easier writing out your daily tasks and having a set schedule than just playing it by ear and going with the flow. Writing out what you need to do, like waking up at 10 every morning, or cooking your own lunch, or working out every other day, or cleaning a different part of the house every day, keeps you on a consistent schedule as opposed to wasting your time trying to figure out what you're going to do next and procrastinating. And trust me, this will help keep you motivated in the long run. How? Start out by writing your long-term and your short-term goals. Writing out your long-term goals helps keep you motivated in achieving something in the future. And what helps you achieve those long-term goals? Your short-term goals. So say you want to buy a house in a few years. That's your long-term goal. Now you know you need to save up money to do that. So your short-term goal could be to save up a certain amount of money per week or per month. Now, how do you achieve those short-term goals with your daily tasks? You can start by cutting out certain spendings. Eating out or shopping online. All the money that you would normally spend on that could be put aside to your new house fund. Or let's think a little bit smaller. Say you want to lose a certain amount of weight within a month or 2 or 3. Now, in order to do that, you need to change your eating habits and your exercise routine. And how do you do that? Start by cooking your own meals instead of eating fast food or processed sugars. Exercise 30 minutes the entire first week, and then add 15 minutes the next week, and then 15 more minutes the week after that. Bam! Goal check. Keep in mind that your daily tasks and your short-term and long-term goals don't necessarily have to connect. But writing these things out and getting a clear picture of what you want and what you need to do to achieve it day to day will definitely help get you out of your funk. The next tip for getting you out of your funk is to eat a good breakfast. Personally, I find that when I eat a well-balanced full breakfast, I'm in a way better mood than when I would normally have like toast or coffee. I feel fueled and complete and just ready to take on the day. And even if you feel like breakfast isn't the most important meal of the day, it is the first meal of the day, so why not make it great? And I don't want to hear excuses like, I have no time, or I'm too busy to make myself an omelet or pancakes. Where are you going? Where are you even rushing off to on this fine quarantine morning? The last tip for getting you out of your funk is to get up and work. Now, when I say this, I don't mean the type of work that generates an income. That's your job. What I mean by doing work is by doing the things that inspire you, that inspire your creativity, that you don't necessarily get paid to do. Do you play an instrument for fun? Do you like to dance for fun, or paint, or knit, or bake? Do you like to build things in your garage for fun? Spend an hour or two every day, in the morning, afternoon, or night, and just do the work that gets your creative juices flowing, that inspires you to want to do more. And if your job already does that, then perfect. Your job should already be doing that. But make some time to do things that are separate from your job, because love it or not, you have responsibilities tied to your job. You can't fail at it or else you'll lose it. So when you focus on your hobbies for a while, you de-stress and you get a sense of calm and relaxation. Bonus tip, go outside. If you can play music outside, do it. If you can paint outside, do it. Have breakfast outside, dance outside, or just walk around for a little bit. Getting in touch with nature and getting some fresh air will get you feeling free and fresh, and this will definitely get you out of your funk. There you have it, guys. Those are my 5 tips for getting you out of your funk. I hope they work for you. I hope that you try them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.